Welcome, one and all, to the start of everybody's favorite season. That's right, it is time, once again, for Silly Girl Summer. If you want to support your favorite Silly Girl during the 2025 Silly Girl Summer, you can do a couple of things. One, you can like and subscribe. It's real easy. It's two buttons, the like button, the subscribe button. Lets me know that people want to keep watching my stuff. And it lets YouTube know that people want to watch my stuff, so they send it to other people. Real easy thing to do. Second of all, and I do this even less, you can support me on Patreon. Right now, it's just a tip jar. I am financially fine, but I would like to eventually move to doing this full time. And in order to do that, I'm going to need some help. So if you want to throw a couple bucks my way on the Patreon, I occasionally do behind the scenes stuff there. It's been a while since I've posted, but I'm going to be hosting polls for a series that I plan on doing in the future. So if you want to support me financially while I wait to get my sub button and my membership button, you can do that there. Now, let's get into the meat of today's video. As you can see, I am fully ready to show off the power of the newest Kisuke added to ggst Drive. I have Unika with her best colors selected. I also have my new Pikin mod selected as our test dummy, and also for Pride Month. Happy Pride, everybody, as well. I hope you're all ready to have a great month. The goal for today is I want to explore Unika a little bit. She seemed a little complicated when I played her in my first couple of games, but from what I've heard, she's actually very simple because she has those one-button special cancels. So I would like to go over her kit, what she wants to be doing, and do a quick and dirty guide for y'all for Silly Girl Summer. Because obviously, this girl is going to be very silly. So we're going to quickly go over Unika's normals. There are a handful that are, I think, the most important that you're going to want to play around in neutral. So, for a Guilty Gear character, her punch and kick buttons are actually kind of slow, which is fine for a character like Unika. What she is going to be playing around are these things right here. Look at that. That is Unika's Far Slash. So, Far Slash and 5H both hit at round start. And they both do kind of crazy damage. 2H doesn't, 2S does. That could be important for certain things. But really, it's going to be this guy right here. This is going to be your bread and butter. This is going to be your favorite button as a Unika player. I mentioned this earlier. Unika has a handful of one-button specials. That is because of her 6H. So this is Arbalest. So if you do 6H and then cancel it into another button, like you basically just like 6H and then mash, she will do different things. So she can do, this is 6H and then H, and then this is 6H and then 6S. She can do 6H and then 4K. And then I think it's like, I don't know what the other one is. I don't remember what the other one is. I know it's like the version of this. She's got a handful of these, right? This is her main game plan. Is doing a button and then canceling that button into a special move. Her combos are going to be a little easier than some because you don't have a bunch of special cancels you have to do manually. Like, you don't have to manually cancel into this. You don't have to manually cancel into this. You don't have to manually cancel into this. However, her combos are going to be pretty long, and they're going to be a little more involved. So we'll go over a couple of those real quick. I'm going to start with a couple close slash confirms. This one here can be done basically anywhere on mid-screen. The ender there can be 6K or 6S. It doesn't really matter. It kind of, like, you can do it depending on damage or juggle strength. I think it sometimes depends on the height of your opponent's character. Doesn't really matter. They basically both do the same amount of damage. It's like a 6-point difference. You can do whichever one you feel like. This next one is your big one. This is your wall bounce confirm. This one is huge damage, can be done at round start distance. You can end that combo basically however you want, but you do have just enough time to cancel into that super. You could probably do the other one as well. I haven't tested it at all, but that's kind of your big, that is your big confirm. That one specifically only works from round start distance. So if you're at exactly round start or maybe even a little closer, you can get that big combo. Otherwise, I recommend doing the other mid-screen confirm. From what I can tell, this is Unika's best combo in the corner. You get a ton of damage. Like, that's coming off of Viking's Guts. That is a ton of damage. And likely you can cancel that into a super. I'm just not versed enough yet with the character to know the cancel windows. I would like to make one other point of Unika's ability to zone. You can just hold forward and mash 6H, and you can just do this to your opponent, right? Obviously, you're gonna get a slightly faster projectile by doing the actual special input, but you get more damage by doing the enhanced input. So you can like mix these in with each other to kind of screw with opponents. So like if you do enhance and then immediately do the other one, they might try to block one and then get caught by the other. Her ability to zone is very strong. So she might become kind of a rushdown with like a late game ability to just keep the opponent out. One final thing I'll say about Arbalest is that it kind of gives her the ability to have like a bunch of useful tools without having to commit to anything. So you can obviously do like a hard input on this, or you can like bait your opponent into jumping in as you prepare Arbalest, and then just do nothing. And then like you bait a jump in, they whiff something, and then you just get like a big combo off of 5H, right? You could also do like, you know, like this is basically Garuda Impact because this guard crushes at full screen. You have all of these options available to you off of a move that is a very low commitment attack. Like this obviously does nothing by itself, but you have the ability to cancel into a bunch of things that are very dangerous if your opponent is not prepared for them. And it's 4 options off of this thing right here. Like they see this and they have to prep for 4 things. 5 if they account for the fact that you could just do nothing by activating Arbalest and just sitting there. This is a very key tool, not only for enhancing your special moves, for canceling into moves during combos, but also for neutral, as it threatens tons of different options. We'll have to see how Unika really turns out. At the time that you are watching this, maybe even later, CEO 2025 is going to be happening. It's this weekend. This will be the first real showing that Unika is going to have. We'll see if she actually shows up and does something, or if she was just kind of a flash in the pan for streamers and people to freak out about because this is a full screen Garuda Impact. It's gonna be interesting to see if like the new girlie, the new anime character is going to be like a tiered threat or not. It's been quite a while since we've had a DLC character that's been like actually good on release in tournament, right? The last one was what? Sin? Maybe? Johnny? Maybe? It's been a long time. Not to say that any of the other characters were bad, but like Unika is different where her damage is insanely high. Her neutral seems to be really good. Like, look at these pokes. And she's got a unique toolkit that is going to, I think, catch a lot of people off guard to start. And then also allows her to be very, very malleable in certain situations. So we'll have to see how she actually turns out. I think she's going to be quite strong. I'm probably going to be playing her a little more as the weeks go on. But I've got other stuff to do for this year's Silly Girl Summer. So we'll have to see. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope this quick and dirty Unika guide is going to help you a little bit in your tower matches. Hopefully it'll help you in the ranked queue once they finally drop that. Arxis, please hurry it up. I'm begging you. And I'll see you guys next time. Remember, like, subscribe, support me on Patreon. I'll see you next time. Have a good weekend, everybody.